Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Articulation Association back again with another video. Tonight, we're going to be talking about HasLab. With me, I got AGC Comics, I got Matt King Reviews, and I got LT House of Geekery. Fellas, how we doing?
Doing
Going
well, sir.
on.
Good.
We are without our beardless friend. He doesn't watch these anyway, so we're just going to bust his balls for a little bit.
Can't wait till the next time that we record with him.
Yeah, it's gonna be so good. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about HasLab. We got a fail, we got a new HasLab that question marks around. But before we get started, make sure you like the video, turn on notifications, follow, subscribe, and go check out all the links in the bio. Go follow these guys. Yeah. So Hasbro, HasLab. So we'll get into Ghost Rider. Are we surprised?
A little bit.
No, that price point sucked ass from the beginning. No.
Yeah, the price point was too much. Yeah, I mean,
And
but
the
it's
tiers
it was
didn't make
cool.
up for it. The tiers did not make up for the price.
Yeah, I've noticed that some of the HasLabs have some really cool tiers. There really wasn't any tier on this one that was just like, yo, that is sick.
Yeah. Like, and that's what's weird, going back to the barge and the Razor Crest, they added stuff that went into the set.
Yeah.
You look at the Razor Crest, you got Grogu figure, you got the carbonite pieces, right? It was like you got like 3 or 4 more.
You got a stand.
Yeah, like so it all kind of went into it. You go back to the Sentinel. The last tier was kind of wonky where initially we only got one tendril that came out. They added the second one, and that's people were really calling for that second one, so they did add it to that. And then we got
The face, right? The head sculpt.
well, we got 2 extra heads. We got the damaged one, and then we got a damaged hand. And then we got Bastion and oh my, I'm blanking the female version of Bastion. I can't remember. But we got we got 2 figures, the tendril, 3 heads, and a hand.
Damn.
With the Sentinel. And this is Hasbro's first Marvel one. And then you look at Galactus, there's I think 3 face swaps, 3 figures, and the figures weren't good to me. The tiers for those figures, because obviously Silver Surfer was good, but the other ones weren't fantastic.
Oh, the other, because it was his other
Heralds.
the other Herald. That's right.
But I think in that instance, the sheer size of that fucker was worth the price.
Yeah, and it was, and that's the thing. The tiers should sweeten the deal, not make the deal.
Yeah.
You should be sold on the figure itself, not waiting to see what tiers unlock. You like I said, you look back at the Razor Crest, it sold itself. There was no question that it was going to get backed. The barge, obviously. What was the first Transformer? The Omnicron or something?
Yeah, from the movie.
Yeah, massive, dude. This thing was massive. And it was sold instantly. Like, it's so that's what's coming down to these things. And did the Ghostbuster, did that how did the backing go for that? Was there a question?
Not really. I think we all kind of it got back very quickly. The question is when we're gonna make it to the last one, because the last tier was a stand.
Yeah.
And everybody wanted the stand, and then like a few days before it just kind of blew past the minimum for it, and all tiers got unlocked for that. The first one was a hose, the hose that went from the pack to the wand. So I would say that would be the most important one outside of the stand. So, but they did show off some. They had that fan event the other day, and they showed off a bunch of new stuff for it, and how you can toggle the sounds and turning it on and off and everything they showed off the packaging and everything that's going to come in it. And then they also showed off how you can control the pack with the wand when you have it plugged in. That was something they went back. Yeah, they went back and added that feature. So if your pack's powered off, you can power on the wand and it'll turn on the whole thing.
Oh, nice.
Dude, that proton pack looks beautiful.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's hopefully coming up. It's coming in spring of next year. So,
Alex, did you back that?
Dude, no, I hadn't gotten into HasLabs by then.
I thought you were in that conversation we had.
That's the only one I have backed. Well, I backed the Reva Saver, but that's the only one that has successful that I backed.
Because if I'm not mistaken, that came out before the Galactus, right?
Yes.
And I was introduced to HasLabs when Ian and you and Peter were looking into backing the Galactus. That's when I was just like, "What's a HasLab?"
Right.
Got it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would, dude. If I would have, I would have backed that pro. Especially just because I enjoyed the original movies, and then I really enjoyed Afterlife. So yeah, no, I would have backed that.
Yeah, me too. I was, I'm a big Ghostbusters fan. I fucking loved Afterlife, and everybody's talking about how they're doing a lot of cool things with the pack where you can turn it into the original 85 pack and shit like that. So or 83 84 pack. But I think I'm gonna keep it as the Afterlife pack because I think that's way cooler. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Because you're getting like a sticker sheet that emulates the 84 pack, and then there's like a toggle inside of it that you can switch it to 84 sounds and boot ups. And oh man, they showed up the Cyclotron too, which was super dope. Like the 4 little lights that are on the back, right?
Yeah.
On like the round part. In the original movies, it was like kind of sequential. And then in Afterlife, you could see it spinning, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So if you switch back and forth, it'll do that.
Oh, so, it'll go from the spinning to the actual to the toggle.
Yeah,
that's sick.
So yeah, I'm excited. I've already told the family next year we're going to be Ghostbusters. So
yes,
oh yeah.
I personally have never backed any of HasLab. I thought about when they announced Ghost Rider, but then that price just killed me. There was no way. And then to hear the tiers after that were just figures, it wasn't worth that much money.
And you can't open it.
True.
They spent $400 on a box full of plastic.
A
windowless box.
True. I mean, and before we get into their new one, it's getting pretty shitty at this point because we're looking at the Rancor fail, the Reva fail, and now Ghost Rider fail.
Yeah. It seems like they're going backwards instead of forwards.
Yeah, and it's so we haven't had a successful Star Wars since the Razor Crest, and we haven't had a successful Marvel since Galactus. And which is so, going to our next point, we're looking at the smaller licenses, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Ghostbuster. I think that's about it for HasLabs, but they've had smaller reaches.
Didn't they have a board game that failed too?
No, HeroQuest got it.
Did it? I thought there was another one.
I think there's one right now. Yeah, there's one going right now. HeroScape. Unless they're not listing it, because I'm looking at everything right now. Yeah, HeroQuest went, and they have one running right now. That's $250.
Does it look like it can make it or no?
It doesn't.
For a board game?
Yeah, they need 8,000 backers, and they're at 3,000 with 14 days to go. I've never heard this game, but
sure.
But yeah, I mean, so we're looking at I took a glance at a couple of these, and they had smaller They had smaller goals, 8,000. What was the Sentinel? The Sentinel, I think it was 12. Oh, the Sentinel was 6. I stand corrected, but they backed 21,000 people backed it. Like,
Jesus.
what about Razor Crest? So Razor Crest was 6 and 28,000 people backed it, or 28,000 units were sold. I don't think
the pack was like 27,000.
which one?
The pack.
I'm looking at it now. Yeah, so Target was 7,000 and they sold 19,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I wanted to look at the Hiss. So the Hiss was 8,000 and 26,000 people.
Damn.
Yeah. So, okay. For some reason, I thought that the numbers were a little bit down. So when we look at the Rancor, oh yeah, that's what it was. So the Rancor had a 9,000 backer goal, and it got to 8,533.
Jeez.
Oh, they were less than 500 away from backing.
And that
Yeah. So then the Saber had 5,000 goal, and they only had 1,400.
I think it had more and it lost a bunch.
Yes, and so did Ghost Rider, with a
lost.
target of 9,000, and it ended up with 5,000.
Well, and that was the thing too, is that once that Robbie Reyes figure failed,
Everyone backed out.
everyone bailed.
Yeah. Okay, so now going into this new one, so their Transformers license, they have a new HasLab for the Deathosaurus, and I'll throw a picture of one here, which actually is a cool looking, figure, especially transformed into the Deathosaurus. Like it's freaking sweet. So the backer goal is 11,000, and right now it's at 5,500.
Yeah.
Way more than I thought it was going to be. So as I put this picture up,
The big question.
where's the paint? Where is the paint? How are you going to go and start this project and advertise it and it's not painted? So it is only $180 only. I mean, that can't be a finished product.
Well, look at the 2 tiers. Those are also prototype colored. It doesn't even look. Those aren't painted either.
Yeah, why are they doing this?
And if you read it, nowhere does it say anything about it ever being colored or if this is even a prototype or whatever.
I'm telling you, tier 3 is that they're painted.
I mean,
Oh my gosh, I would lose my shit if I paid for this and it literally comes like this.
I'm almost positive that they're selling it in this prime color.
But it makes no sense because there's
Why
even
would
in
you
the-
advertise it like this?
right, or even in the cartoon or the whatever animated preview they had, it's all in color too. So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't understand it. It's a cool figure. Why not sell it more by having color? Did they rush to this? Did they just want a HasLab going at all times? I honestly can't remember if there was a time where there was no HasLabs running.
right.
I think they should pause and take a look and see what they're doing and maybe like do some polls or something and figure out what they should be doing instead of just firing out things that nobody wants.
Yeah. I mean, it's getting messy. I agree.
I'm reading through the description to try to see if there's a reason why they went with this color and
And the last picture, it shows you with their last HasLab Transformer, and it's in color right next to the prime or black and white figure. It looks weird.
Yeah, I mean, this has to be them rushing. I can't figure out any other explanation that they're like, okay, this will do.
If it makes it, what is the projected release date? Does it say? I didn't catch that. I mean, because if it say like 2025, then yeah, I'm sure this might be a prototype, but
It looks.
Okay, hold on. When is the hiss? Hiss is fall 2023. So I would probably say winter of 2023 or uh
Early
the
2024.
yeah.
Man, that's upsetting that it's so soon. Because when the fucking pack finished like a year ago, and it's still not coming till next spring.
Jesus.
Yeah.
And the his tank just finished, and they're like, "Yeah, it's coming out next fall." I understand that it's a lot bigger of a product, and there's a lot more engineering and design that goes into this proton pack. But damn, dude, I want this shit.
Yeah.
So, do you think that the price that the reason they're not painting it is because they're offering it at a lower price point, or
That
do you think this is just Hasbro being?
I can't, in good faith, say that it's not going to be painted. Like there's no way that they can put this out like that.
no.
They say in the Hispanic community they're being bean chair with their money. So, yeah, I mean, everything about it just screams like plastic, like you know, I don't know. I'm not getting it,
like
so it's not really affecting me.
it's like I love Transformers. I love Transformers brands and stuff like that. But when I get one, I want it to be substantial. I want it to be sturdy, and that's why I don't collect the figures, because I feel like they're all flimsy and you could snap them if you twisted it the wrong way.
Oh yeah.
So this thing as HasLab for $150 better be fucking legit, or man, I can't believe I can't imagine getting it and then trying to transform it and it fucking breaks on you.
Oh, jeez. And
Yeah.
it's 11, yeah, it's 11 inches tall, so it's going to be a big eyesore if it's left like that.
There's no way. I get not having faith. There's no way. Yeah, I mean they are just doing a disservice to everyone if they put that out there. But people are also complaining about paint jobs, so maybe this is a big fuck you to everyone else.
Yeah.
You want to complain about paint jobs? Paint it yourself, bitch.
They're like, here you go.
Yeah.
How crazy would that be though? They're doing like some Gundam ass shit where they're like, you have to paint it yourself.
And it doesn't come pieced together.
Yeah.
It just comes in those fucking plastic
Fucking
cages.
Snapchat thing, yeah.
You have to snap them up.
Oh my
Oh
Dude,
man,
you want windows on your packaging? Here the fuck you go.
dude, that's the problem. Is that it wouldn't surprise me if they released it gray. I mean, the way things are going with Hasbro right now, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. I mean,
They're deeming the paint, what do you call it? Detrimental to the future of the planet. So they're going to take away the paint and just leave it clear like that. Ugh.
They're like, who cares if it's gray? There's no windows. You can't even see it. It's fun.
yeah.
Use your imagination.
It's such a mess. Well, okay, our last little thing before we wrap this up. Dream HasLab, go.
X-Wing.
Oof, oof. I don't know. I mean, of all the properties they have or they own right now, it'd be something Marvel, but it's just that stupid boxing. I don't know.
Alex, you thinking? Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah, I'm thinking the X Jet maybe.
That would be mine.
You know,
We
just
do
like
a
That would
That'd
be
be dope.
pretty,
Yeah.
actually.
yeah.
The other one that I wouldn't mind seeing is a Hall of Armor that if you do one that's like 6 and you can buy more and they stack up, they light up, they have like moving pieces. If you have what's the gentry in the center,
Mm.
I
That'd be
think
sweet.
doing something like that would be fucking cool.
Man, you'd have to. How would they do that? Like, you'd have to like. The more you buy, the more armors you get, or what? The more figures you get.
I mean, I say you keep it straight. If there's one that the base one has 7, but they make it so they can stack on top of each other. Because why in the hell is that Disney toy box putting out a Hall of Armor that Marvel Legends collectors are getting and using, and it looks phenomenal?
Right.
Hmm.
If you're Hasbro, why are you letting this happen? Just put something out to compete. I mean, it's literally like a $15 toy box. Like their figures are not great.
Yeah.
Logistics of it. I think it would be cool to do something like that. Maybe not as a HasLab, but like do like a thing where you can like pick your figures that you want to put in there. And if you buy another one, you can pick the figures you put in there and stuff like that. So
Yeah, that'd be freaking straight. Oh yeah.
But we're only limited to what Hasbro owns as far as the license, right? I mean, and they've already run out of ideas, I believe. I mean, they're not going to have like some kind of My Little Pony HasLab thing, or
I don't think that. I mean, the only property they haven't touched is Power Rangers.
yeah.
That's not true. They came out with the Cobra Kai Power Ranger.
Okay, we're gonna save that for another video.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about HasLab. They haven't given
Oh.
because why wouldn't you give us the giant freaking weapon?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
They're all
yeah.
connected and everything. The blaster.
Why wouldn't you do that?
That'd be
Fucking
dope.
idiots, man. Hire us, bitches.
No, they're just gonna piece it out and come out with every single one of them,
And
then they don't
then
connect. And then they don't connect.
yeah, they don't connect, and then they're gonna do it for the HasLab. So then we have 2 of them.
Yeah. Oh
and,
yeah.
and these prices already jacked the fuck up for them
Yep.
anyway. Oh god. Okay. Well, hopefully you enjoyed this HasLab trashing. We're gonna try to get back on our regular scheduled content here. So if you've been with us this long, we appreciate it. We really appreciate all you guys' support through the YouTube, Instagram. Hopefully we get TikTok rolling again. We're just some inconsistent fucks. Have you been on
We got
this?
lives, people, and we appreciate you understanding.
Yeah. This is all fun for us. So
I've been playing fucking Gotham Knights nonstop, so that's my excuse. Sorry.
Got a war getting ready for next week.
Yes.
So
look at these guys. Look at them.
Yeah,
Oh.
we can't all just be fucking super Call of Duty dorks.
I haven't even gotten it yet. I haven't even gotten it. But I'm about to. But yeah, guys, make sure you go join the Facebook. We're always posting there, interacting. If you're not following Instagram, go check it out. Go check out all these guys, always posting stuff up. And again, make sure you like the video, subscribe, turn on notifications. All the links are in the bio, and we appreciate you guys. Later.
I